Good morning, Carrie, Ed. Nice to see you out there. Welcome, welcome. Mr. B making an entrance. Hi. Go to your bed. Good morning, good morning. Welcome. Sunday morning live stream. Here, this is like, we're almost approaching like, I think 60 weeks that I've been doing this in a row. Might even actually have passed last week. I have to check that. I was kind of trying to keep track of it, but thank you for those of you that join me live every Sunday. And for those of you that catch this later on, just happy to keep us on our yoga mats, getting in some movement every Sunday morning. It's really nice to see you out there. Nice to see your energy out there. Yeah. So we're going to do Journey into Power, 60-minute flow this morning. Listen to your body. Give it what it needs, rest when you need to, and really challenge yourself as much as possible, okay? And if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. It helps the videos get seen by more people, okay? So we're gonna move into child's pose to start. Actually, you know what? Let's go onto our backs this morning and start there. Let's do something a little different. So we'll start in Supta Baddha Konasana. Come down onto your back. Take your feet together, knees wide. Right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart. Just land here. Close your eyes. Start to find your breath. What are you saying? Hey, just lie down. You're being a goof. Just leave it. There's no new smell there, man. Just relax. 5 breaths together. Inhale. Exhale, Mr. B, leave it, man. What are you doing? You're such a goofball. Stop. It smells the same as it did 5 minutes ago. Okay, we land again. Inhale. And exhale. Full breath in. Longer breath out. One more. Fill your lungs. Empty. Bring your knees together. Hug them into your chest. Just give yourself a squeeze here. Let's make some circles with your knees. Kind of massaging out the low back. Make some circles clockwise. Go the other direction, counterclockwise. Go back the first direction, make bigger circles, really like working that whole lower back onto the floor. Press your lumbar spine, your tailbone down as you move the knees in circles. Let's do a few in the other direction, like that, big circles. Creaky floorboards. Hug your knees in and then press feet up to the ceiling. Let's just wake up with a little bit of core work, just a little bit, okay? So hands underneath the low back to support your legs. Press up through your heels, okay? Flex the toes down towards your shin bones. Take a deep breath in. Lower down 30% and hold. Inhale. And exhale. Do that again. A deep breath in. Stay for the breath out. Hold it. Just keeping the legs just 30% down towards the floor. Take another inhale here. Go down 60%. So lower down another third. Hold it. Starting to wake up your core muscles, okay? Uddiyana Bandha, the engagement, belly button, down to spine. Breathe in. And breathe out. Holding right here. Inhale. Stay. One more breath in. Lower down another 30%. So you're just like just off the floor. Look at your toes. Flex the toes back towards your chest. Feel that. Wake them up. Even your pinky toes draw back. Heels press forward. Leg muscles hugging the bones. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Waking up your body. Feel the breath. Feel the physicality. Full breath in. Full breath out. Slowly lift your feet up, head and shoulders down on your mat. Exhale, lower 30%. Breathe in. Down 30%. Again, fill up. Hovering just off your mat, look at your toes. Point your toes forward now, so opposite flexion of the feet. Flutter kick like you're swimming here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lift the shoulders, ribs to hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Flex toes back and then lift your feet up to the ceiling. On your exhale, 30% down. Last one. Breathe in. Lower down 30. Inhale. Just off the mat with your heels, look at your toes. Keep the feet flexed this time, toes back, and then scissor kick, alternating one on top of the other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together, feet up. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Curl into a little ball here, forehead to knees, squeeze in. Grab the backs of your knees. Start to get a rock front to back happening here. We'll do a few. We do like 4 or 5 rocks. Feeling that whole spine. Massaging out on the floor as you rock back. Do one more. And then as you come up, Navasana, hold boat pose. Okay, so boat pose, you can take easy boat here with your hands behind your knees. Any variation you move into, shoulders draw back. Chest lifts up, okay? So keep that upper body integration. Belly button strong, pulling into your spine. Uddiyana Bandha, the lock of the belly muscles to stabilize. Breathe. You can extend your arms out. You can extend your legs out. You can grab your feet for upward facing boat. Any variation you've got, take it on. Go to your fullest expression of the pose. Shoulders back. Chest lifts. Belly strong. Yeah, I'm just doing the work to warm up the body, to wake it up. If it's too much, then you're doing too much, okay? Do less work. Modify for your body. If you know that you're strong and capable right here, then just like do the work. Don't hold back. What are you saving it for? 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Fill up and empty out. One more big breath. Lift your chest and then rock back. Come forward. Plant your hands. Move into downward facing dog. Spread your fingers and your toes on your mat. Feel the 4 corners of your hands, the mounds of your knuckles pressing down. Inner ankles, draw back. Outer ankles, press down. Wake up the feet. Really intentional in the foundation of the pose. Breathe in. Soften your elbows and your knees. A couple more breaths. Long breath in. Long breath out. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Move into ragdoll. Feet hip distance apart. Nice wide feet. Interlace your hands at your elbows, hooking the thumbs into the crook of the elbow and letting the upper body dangle down. Breathe. Nice, generous breath. Just check in with how your body, how your mind is feeling right here. No remember the last time we started with some little core work on this Sunday morning class. Like, did you put meaning on that? Did you check out? Did you freak out? I'm too tired for this. I'm not strong enough. This feels amazing. I love starting with core. Like, what thoughts popped in? I'm not making them good or bad. Just awareness, that story that you tell yourself, that's what's going to guide your practice. The story's disempowering, limiting. Change the story. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take one more breath. Really let go of the upper body, any tension, just like soften it. Release your fingertips down to your mat. Toe heel your feet to touch. You come up to a flat back here, long spine. Really stretch out your spine. And then fold forward, chest to thighs. Do that one more time, halfway lift. Draw the pit of the belly in, shoulder blades, draw back. And then fold, squeeze into your legs. Sweep up, extended mountain pose. Big reach, arms over your head, spark your fingers. Fold forward, hug into your legs. Get small here. Flat back. Step back, high plank. Low plank as you exhale. Upward facing dog. Lift your chest through your arms. Downward facing dog, hips back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Soften your elbows and knees. It's malleable, moldable quality to the body. It's fluid. It's not rigid. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Look between your hands. Step or hop there. Halfway lift on your breath in. Fold. Extended mountain. Sweep up. Big stretch. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Lift up. Downward facing dog. Hips back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Make the breath longer. More intentional. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. Look forward. Hop or step right there. Halfway lift on the breath in. Eyes at the top of your mat. Fold. Look towards your belly button. Extended mountain. Look up to your fingertips, your drishti, your gaze, focused. Fold. Look back to your center. Halfway lift. Long spine. See the top of your mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Moving with breath. Keep your eyes right where they are. At the top of your mat, just in front of it. Upward facing dog. Now look up. Lift your thighs up. Downward facing dog. Eyes between your feet. Intentional on where you're putting your focus. Another tool. This practice right here. See what you see. Keep coming back. Stay in the work of centering yourself in each breath. Your gaze, your physicality, the heat in your body, all of those things, tools to keep you right here, right now. Use the tools. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees, look forward, hop or step right there. Flat back. Fold. One more, extended mountain sweep up and back, big reach, belly strong. Fold. Halfway lift. Utkatasana, chair, sit down. And breathe. Lift the front of your pelvis and descend your tailbone. Get more work through the legs, scooping the tail down. Sit deeper. Shin bones back. Arm bones back. For 3. For 2. Breathing deep. One more, lift your chest, reach, and then fold. Fingers down, hips up. Flat back. Chaturanga Dandasana, moving with breath. Steady gaze. Upward facing, lift up, press down. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right foot between your hands. Reach your arms up. And breathe. Press into both feet. Pull the pit of the belly in. Lift your fingers, lift your gaze. And then express deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. And lunge. Again. Hold it. One more breath. Plant your hands, flow it out. Upward facing dog, lift up. Downward facing dog, hips back. Left foot, warrior 1, step forward. Reach up and land. 5 breaths. Deep Ujjayi breath. Inhale. And exhale. Stay with the focus. Feel your body land deeper in the pose. You don't have to look at it. Check if you move your eyes to your legs. You don't have to see your knee to feel the lunge deepen. Inhale. Exhale. One more, big reach, stretch it out. Plant your hands, flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Feel those areas of your body where the heat is building. Send your breath. You build tension and then you release it. Balancing the practice. Strength and softness in each moment. Breath in. Breath out. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step forward. Flat back. And fold. Chair. One breath. Fold. Lengthen the spine. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Move with it. Upward facing dog, lift up. Downward facing dog, hips back. Warrior 1, right side. Step forward. Use your inhale to find your fullest expression. And flow. You can float your right toes if you add that in. See what happens. Up dog, lift up. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior 1. Step through. reach, breathe, and flow. Now, toes can float. Up dog, downward facing dog. A full breath in and a full breath out. Again, inhale, exhale. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees, look forward, hop or step, flat back, fold. Chair, Utkatasana, sink down. Fold. Halfway lift, belly button in. Chaturanga Dandasana, step or shoot back, little plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Reach up. Float. Toes can float. If you add that in, see what happens. Up dog, lift your thighs up. Downward facing dog. Left side. Warrior one, breathing. Flow it out. Lift up. Down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right foot up. Draw your knee to your nose. Shift forward to a high plank hold. Knee to nose. Round your back. Breath in. Breath out. Step through. Crescent lunge. Arms up. So keeping front knee in a lunge. Your back heel lifted up off the ground. Okay. So heel over the toes. Get it higher. Lift the heel forward. Lift the kneecap. Descend into your front knee. Hands to heart center. Breathe in. Lengthen forward through the crown of the head. Twist. Left elbow to right knee. Breathe in. Really deepen that twist. Pull both shoulder blades straight back. Press through both palms. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen from your back heel right to the crown of your head. Stretch that out. Deepen the twist. One more. Breath in. Breath out. Warrior two. Land your back foot flat on the ground. Sink into your knee. Front knee. Yeah, sink deeper. Steady your gaze at the front middle finger. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big stretch through your fingers. Nice deep lunge in that front knee. Find your deepest expression of the pose. Be in it, will you? Breathe with it. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Hold it. Press your feet. Stay. Extended side angle. Right fingertips down. You can also have your right knee, right elbow on your right knee, I should say. Yeah, reach your left hand up. Feel that, integrate it. You can draw the left shoulder back. I'm going to take a half bind, just like taking left hand onto your lower back, your sacrum. Option there to deepen the twist. Wherever you are, feel your right ribs twisting up towards the ceiling. Full breath in, full breath out. Again, hold it, maybe deepen it even more. Take another breath here. Stay for the exhale. Look down to your right hand. Plant it flat on the ground, side plank. Step your right foot back. You can have your feet staggered, one in front of the other or stacked on each other. Left arm up. Breathe here. In and out. Maybe lifting that top leg. Expanding your pose right here for 3, 2. Big breath in. Flow. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. Take another breath in. Press down. Feet together. Lift your left foot up. Knee to nose. Hold it. Shift forward. Take a breath in, squeeze in, step through, crescent lunge, come up. Find your lunge. Feel that back leg without having to look at it. Lift it up, wake it up. Muscles hugging the bones for stability. Hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale to twist. Press your palms. Stay active in the twist. Yeah, really feel shoulders strong, belly strong. Back leg actively lifting forward. Inhale. Twist deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Hold for the twist. Warrior two. Open up. Settle into your lunge. Full breaths. Steady gaze. Inhale. And exhale. Sink in. Ground through the feet. Stabilize through your core. Just see that one point in front of you. A couple more in and out. Fill your lungs. Empty. Extended side angle. Any variation. Again, I'm going to take the half bind. This feels good this morning. Whatever you've got. Feel the twist. It's not just about the lunge. The upper body is twisting. Left ribs up towards the ceiling. Right shoulder draws back. Inhale. Exhale. Fill your lungs. Deepen your twist. Take one more big breath in. Big breath out. Look to your left hand, plant it, side plank. Step back, set it up. Breathe into it. Find your expression. If it's wobbly, engage more. If it's kind of boring, it's kind of dull, wake it up. Inhale, exhale, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat. Flat back. And fold. Take your feet hip distance apart. Swoop up your big toes. Fingers to toes, forward fold. Just let the upper body go. Find your breath. Steady, powerful breath. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Soften even deeper into the fold. Long breath in. Long breath out. And release your toes. Bring your big toes back to touch. Heels it's a little wider than your toes. Up to a flat back on the inhale. And fold. Chair. Hands to the center of your chest. Twist. Left elbow hooks the right knee. Wrap the right shoulder blade back. Breath in. Breath out. Long spine. Deep twist. Inhale. Stay with it. Stay in your seat. Come back to center. Utkatasana and then twist to the other side. Right elbow to left knee. Keep the palms pressing. Shoulders integrated. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen the spine. Sit a little bit deeper in your seat. Take another breath in. Take another breath out. And release. Forward fold. Feet wide. Palms underneath your feet. Press your toes into your wrists. Let go of the weight of the head. Gorilla, really feel the tops of the hands pressing down, toes pressing into the wrists. Let go of your upper body as much as you can. A few more here. Where is there resistance? And can you let go of some of it? Physical resistance, mental resistance, emotional. What's present? Just being aware of it, not making it have meaning. No judgments. Just what's there. If it's holding you back, if it's limiting your practice, are you able to shift some of it? By coming back to your breath, to the focus on the physical practice. What you see right here in the space you're in. Tools to ground and center you. One more breath. Release your feet. Toe heel them back to touch. Come up to a flat back. And fold. Sweep all the way up. Eagle pose. Right arm under the left. Right leg over the left. Hug into center. Sink down. The bind doesn't work for you. Genie arms is a great option. Yeah, pressing arms into each other. Draw your shoulders back. Whatever variation you're in, shoulder integration, core integration, it's like the same in a lot of these poses. You want to keep that hug into center line for stability, for focus, like physically centering your body to get your mind centered as well. The focus here and now. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your eyes where they are. Sweep up. Eagle. Left side. Left arm under, left leg over, same pose. Find it. Hug into it. And then settle into it. Keep the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Tall spine. Nice deep seat. One more. Pull in. Fall right out, maybe. That's okay. Exhale completely and then sweep up. Right side, eagle. If you ever fall out of the pose, it probably just means you're working at your edge, right? Like if you're in that spot where it's rock solid, that can be amazing. And if you're always completely rock solid in every pose, you're holding something back. The point isn't to always be a wobbling hot mess. That's not the point. But if you find yourself like really kind of checked out, if there's space for you to wander around in your mind, to think about what's happening later, what's for breakfast, what's for lunch, what's happening this coming week, like that's all means that you are not dialed in enough to the pose, yeah? More physicality, more breath, more heats, less space for your mind to wander. Sweep your arms up. Eagle on the left side. If you have to bring the focus into how am I going to keep myself from falling over, then that's a little bit better than thinking about what you're making for dinner tonight. Yeah, the practice, at least be as present to that as possible. If your mind wanders, amazing. Opportunity for awareness, for commitment, for centering, for balance. Just come back. Drop the meaning. Who cares? You lost focus. Amazing. You're human. How quickly can you bring yourself back to this moment? That's the work. Sweep up. Dancer on the right side. Grab the inside of your right foot. Steady gaze. Kick into your hand. Start to lift up through that right heel as much as you can. You can start to reach more with the left arm. Maybe start to tilt forward just a little bit. Lifting the right heel. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more full expression here. Dancer. Left side. Set it up. Keep integrated through your core. Pull that in. Strong right leg. Feel that. Press into the floor with your right foot. Find lightness in that back leg. Breathe in. Go a little deeper. Lift the heel. Open the chest. Breath in. Breath out. One more just to fill. And release. Tree on the right side. Your leg can be toes on the ground with a kickstand. Sometimes that's really stable for me. Inner calf. Maybe you're going up to your inner thigh. Get above the knee if you're doing that. Don't press the side of your knee, friend, okay? Be kind to your joints. 5 breaths here. Moving into whatever expression feels good today. Arms can reach up. Arms can cactus. Maybe I'll do that. That feels nice sometimes. Yeah, so cactus arms with the shoulders integrated wherever you are. Lift the front of your pelvis. Scoop your tailbone down. Keep integrated through core. Neutral in the pelvis and the hips. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Holding your pose. If your foot taps down, come right back up. Fill your lungs. Empty them out. One more breath. Stay. And switch. Tree on the left. Deep breaths. Grow your tree. Scoop the pit of your belly in and up. Find expansion. Full expression. In. Out. Do another breath. Stay for the exhale. Last one. Feel a big stretch, big opening. And release. Hands to your heart center. Sweep your arms up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low. Step back. Breathe as you lower down. Upward facing dog. Fill your chest with air. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1 on the right side. Reach up. Open to warrior 2. Trikonasana. Straighten the right leg. Reach forward and come down. Triangle. It's a nice place for a block. If you don't have a block, palm to shin works. Yeah, press the palm into the shin, lengthening up out of your right side body here. Wherever you are, draw that left shoulder blade onto your back. The right shoulder blade, plug it into. Inhale. Soften your knees without looking. Just feel that there's like a little bounciness to your knees. They're not rigid. They're not locked. Inhale. Exhale. See your top hand. Draw the left shoulder back a little more. Inhale yourself up to stand. Come all the way up. Parallel your feet. So your feet parallel to the ends of your mat, hands to your hips. Side facing wide leg fold. Lead with your chest. Come down. And then plant your hands on the mat. Any option there with the arms that feels good? You can reach back between your legs. You can grab your ankles. I'm going into a headstand. That's also an option. If you don't quite have a headstand practice yet, then check out my mini workshop on this channel. Don't assume you can't do something forever. Just find out. Do the tools. Build the strength. Get curious. New perception. New possibility. Breathe in. And breathe out. Wherever you are. Go a little further into the sensations of the pose. What does that mean to you? Where can you bring more engagement? Maybe more softening if there's too much. Breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more. Fill your lungs. Empty. If you are in a headstand, slowly come down. Hands to your hips wherever you are. Come back up to stand with a flat back. Toes face the front of your mat. Pyramid pose. Step your left foot in part way. Fold over your right leg. Let your upper body melt over your right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shake your head out yes and no. Make sure there's no tension in your neck. Just really allowing the head to dangle. Press into your feet. Draw your right hip bone back a couple millimeters. Wake up the legs. Really pressing actively through both feet. It's not just all on the front foot. Ground that left foot down. Halfway lift. Twisted triangle. Left hand on the mat, right hand on your lower back. Draw the right shoulder blade back for a twist here. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Twist a little bit deeper. Take one more breath in. Plant your hands and flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot. Warrior one. Reach up. Open. Warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten the front leg. Reaching forward, really feel that big reach with the left fingertips to find opening through the left side body. Again, a block is an option, or palm to shin, pressing through your palm, reaching up to your right fingers. Just caught my knees locked out again. It happens. Just check in. Softness to the joints, okay? Work the leg muscles. Breathe. Inhale. Look up to your top hand. Wrap the right shoulder blade back, left shoulder blade up. Inhale here. Twist a little further. One more breath in. One more breath out. Pull yourself up to stand with that right hand. Left toes turn in. Bind your hands here if that fits for you, okay? So interlacing the fingers at your kind of lower back behind your bum, and then you'll fold forward here. Let the fist come up and over your head. Press into both your feet a lot. Not just the mound of your pinky toes. Find your big toe mound, your inner ankles back, getting the feet really intentionally rooted. Inhale. Let go of the weight of the head. Just feel it dangling down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tailbone lifts up, inner thigh muscles lift. Take a full breath. Hold it. One more inhale and exhale. Bring yourself back up to stand. Left toes 12 o'clock. Step your right foot in. Your right foot will be just off from center, like 1 or 2 o'clock. Fold over the left leg. You can keep the bind if that feels good. Press into both feet. Draw the left hip bone back, waking up. So you've got both feet pressing down. Work is happening in both the legs. Feel that back leg wake up. Shift your weight back a little bit. Inhale. Let your upper body go. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more press down. Fold deeper. Halfway lift. Twisted triangle. Right hand on the mat, left hand on your sacrum, your lower back. Draw the left shoulder blade back. Stretch from your tailbone right to the crown of your head. Nice long stretch. Still working both legs, weight in both feet. Inhale. Twist deeper. Plant your hands. Step back. High plank to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat. Come down onto your back. Move into bridge. So with bridge, bring your arms in close to your body here. Ground your triceps. I like to start with like the robot arms just to make sure that the focus is on the tricep grounding. Get your feet in close. You can then straighten your arms. Make sure your fingers can kind of just tickle your heels barely. Okay. Come up. Press into your feet. You don't have to keep the robot arms, but make sure if you do have your arms beside you, you're still pressing down through the backs of your triceps. Got your shoulder blades hugging together underneath your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Wake up your bum cheeks, like feel the glutes working, thighs, calves, all of the lower body engaged. Take your chest higher. Squeeze in. Full inhale. Full exhale. Even more lift. Squeeze and hold. One more breath in. Slowly come all the way down. Let your knees fall from side to side. Hands by your ears, setting up for wheel pose or another bridge. Yeah, your call. You know what your body needs. You know best. Just check in if you're giving your body what it needs or what you want to do. Yeah, there might be a difference. You never know. Lift up, bridge or wheel. Take it high. Inhale. If you still struggle with wheel, there's wheel and back bend practices on this channel as well. Workshops, learning the steps, learning the tools to build strength, to create possibility. Mr. B hates when I scream in his ear in wheel pose. Hey, Mr. B, it's okay. Good boy. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. I'm getting side eyes here. Take one more. Big inhale. Slowly come down. Knees from side to side. Good boy, buddy. Okay, and we'll go up for 2 more. Spoiler alert, yeah. Wheel or bridge. Set it up. Don't think about it. Just go right into it for 5. In and out. That's 4. 3 more. Full breaths. Any expression you've got, you can play with shifting it, expanding it, softening it. In and out. 1 more. Big lift, big squeeze. Slowly come down. Knees from side to side. Just give yourself the quick pep talk. 1 more. You got this. Go for it. Take it on. Bridge or wheel. Full expression. Press down. Pull in. Lift up for 5. 4. 3 more. 2. Last breath right here. Fullest expression. Slowly come down. Ooh, crush your microphone. Oh, I broke it. Well, I didn't break it. Supta Baddha Konasana, where we started, yeah? Soles of your feet together, your knees wide. Right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart. Whew, I'm feeling this in my body today. I haven't practiced yoga for a few days. More than that, probably over a week. I'm not gonna lie. Well, a week, I guess. I was here last Sunday. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm aware and I just let it slide. That's being human. It's the compassion, the understanding, and then the remembering when you come back, like, oh yeah, yoga feels great. Kind of burned myself out doing all of those classes for the 40 days challenge where I was doing all those 90 minutes and it like totally wiped my body. Then I had a rough couple of weeks, not gonna lie. My grandmother passed a few days ago, which has been something that I'm processing. I'm just checking back in, getting into my physical body, such a good tool. It's to actually be present to what's happening in my life, in the world. Yeah, and it was like not unexpected. It was just always a shock. It wasn't really like we weren't expecting it to happen any day, but it's, she was old and Alzheimer's and not well and all of those kind of things. Doesn't make it any less, unpleasant to lose a family member you care about. Sometimes what I've come to the conclusion of is sometimes you just might fall off the path. I might just fall off that path. I might kind of lose some of those tools that I have to keep myself grounded, to keep myself centered, lose them for a few days, for a week. The compassion is the key, friends. You fall off the wagon as you might perceive it. How hard on yourself are you? That's really the question. Is beating yourself up, being self-critical, self-judgmental. I know in my experience, it just makes it go on even longer. It makes it even harder to find the motivation to get back on the wagon, to come back to my yoga mat. I've been walking more than usual this past week though, so there's always something. Move into happy baby, not to lower the mood. I'm here with you. I'm happy to be here. It's great to see family this past weekend that I haven't seen in a long time. Being on the positive side, even in a, not so positive situation. I'm just swaying from side to side. Have that moment where you remember we already did core. What? So good. You got that done right away. Hug your knees into your chest. I'm going to stay on my back just for time's sake. I'm going to start and thread the needle and I'll move into a figure 4 stretch. If you really want half pigeon, go for it. You do you, okay? I'm going to stay on my back. Right ankle on top of your left knee, just past it even. Reach your arms through. So the right hand goes between the opening of your legs, left hand to the outside of your left thigh, and then you'll interlace your fingers behind your left thigh here and pull it in. Your right arm should be in contact with your right inner thigh. So press the right thigh away from you, the right knee away, as you draw the left knee in. So this is thread the needle, and I think figure 4 stretch for me. I don't know if this is not correct, then comment below, but I just straighten out my left leg. It takes a little bit of a different stretch, making like the shape of a number 4 with your legs. Draw the left leg in, push the right leg out. 5 breaths. Long inhale. Long exhale. Do that again. Pull in. As you exhale, push that right knee out. Take a full breath. Hold it. One more inhale. Press the left heel up. And then bend your left knee. Again, bring your left foot flat on the ground. And we're going to move into twisted root. So the legs stay the same. Right ankle on your left knee. If you're in half pigeon, then I don't know, just stay there maybe, okay? It's your call, your practice. You're going to twist to the left side. So your right foot is right where it was still. Right ankle on the left knee, and your right foot now flat on the ground. You just twisted, keeping the left knee bent. Arms cactused out. So it's kind of like, it's like a modified version of a supine twist. Just gets a bit of a different stretch. Gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Couple more breaths. Long inhale. Long exhale. One more here. Hold it. Come back to center with your legs, knees bent. Take the setup for thread the needle on the left side, left ankle on the right knee. Your ankle is just past actually, so it's like the ankle bone is just on the outside of your right thigh. You just don't want that pointy ankle bone digging into your leg. It might not feel so nice. And then reach through, thread the needle, so you'll reach for the back of the right thigh. Draw in your right knee. Use that left arm. It really makes a difference to use the left arm to push the left leg away. That brings a lot more of that hip flexor into it. Breathing in. Deepen that. Pull in, push out. You can stay right here if you want it. Straighten out the right leg for the figure four. Take it. Breathe. Drawing in the right thigh, pushing out the left knee. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full expression. Right at the edge of your pose where you feel a little discomfort, feel the work in your body, but not suffering, no pain. Get right to that edge. Pull in, push out. Take one more breath in. Bend your right knee. Bring that foot flat on the ground. And then let your left foot fall to the right side. So your right sole of your foot is on the ground as well. You're on like the pinky toe edge of your right foot as you twist, right? And then the left foot flat on the ground. Cactus the arms or extend them out. You can gaze over your left shoulder here. Just breathe. Full breath in. Full breath out. A long inhale. A long exhale. A couple more deep breaths here. In and out. Last one, hold it. Come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Hug in nice and tight. One more big breath in. Squeeze tight. Give your right knee a kiss. Give your left knee a kiss. Thank your body for the work it did for you this morning, or whatever time of day it is for you. Last breath in here. And release. Final Shavasana. Close your eyes. Take rest. Let yourself land in stillness. especially if it's a challenge for you. On Sunday mornings, I've been reading for a while now. I feel like it's been like almost 6 months. I've been reading from Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. It's just like daily meditations. They're really powerful. I think it's July 12th. Oh no, wait, July 12th. No, we're in June. Where are we? There we go. Ooh, this is a good one. Recharge your battery. Rest when you're tired. Take a break when life stales. Take time to recharge your battery. Energy isn't something you have. It's something that you are. To give and give and give, to put out without taking in, depletes your battery. It drains you, runs you down. Running on a low battery is no longer necessary because now we know how to live differently. Taking time to rest, renew, and refresh yourself isn't wasted time. Recharge. Choose what energizes you. Nature, a song, the voice of a friend, a nap, a hot bath, a cup of tea, a favorite program, a movie that makes you laugh or cry, a walk, a run, a prayer, a poem, a book that speaks to your soul. Actions that emerge from an energized source are easier, go further, accomplish more. Let your work and your love come from a vital spirit. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and let the air out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a full body stretch. Reach out your arms over your head. Lengthen your legs. Bring yourself up to a seated position. Eyes still closed, sitting up tall. Hands together at the center of your chest. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Thumbs to the center of your forehead. And the vitality in me acknowledges the vitality in you. Together we bow. Thank you. Thank you for practicing with me out there, friends. Those of you that were live with me, always lovely to see you out there, knowing that your energy's with me on Sunday mornings. And if you're catching this later on, thank you for flowing with me. I'm here every Sunday for these 60-minute flows. So I'm just going to keep these going. And some other yoga classes might pop up, but I've been putting focus more on food videos. I started doing the TikToks. I feel like an old man on TikTok, but I think that's just my story. I've got like 200,000 views almost in a week. So check me out on TikTok. It's Mike's Food Bites. If you haven't already gone over there, subscribe there. And yeah, keep moving your body, keep nourishing your body. Have an awesome week coming up. And I will see you again really soon. Okay, good food bite. That's it. Yeah. Come over and say hi. Come say hi to Carrie's dogs. Yeah, come here, your friend, Una. Come say. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come over. Yeah, there we go. Good work. Nice. Just for Una, Carrie, would we wake him up from a deep sleep? Yeah, those are your friends out there in Cyberland, man. Oh, awesome, Ed. Yeah, figure 4 is a really nice stretch. Thank you for being here with me. Guys, have an awesome week. I'm going to end the stream, but I'm still here for the chat. If you chat after the stream ends, it's still there. Take care.